Let's have a look at Lucid Motors. Today it's down 12% so far on Thursday of November 18th. 46.34, that's where it's trading at the moment, and yesterday's highs were 57.50. So pretty big drop, 2 consecutive days of drop after them releasing the numbers, earnings, all right, and for me personally, they didn't say much exciting things except for their reservations maybe. I don't know if these are considered as purchases. So, but what they said that I did not like, or maybe if you were someone, I mean, it's a growth company, right? For them to make more cars, they need to build more, okay? They need to maybe build bigger factory to produce more cars, and for that they need to borrow money. So far 2020 2021, basically borrowing is as cheap as it is. I mean, it was for the past, I don't know, like decade or so. But the moment, as if you have ever heard, a lot of people were talking about tapering and all that stuff. Well, if Federal Reserve starts kicking in, basically raising the rates, so the borrowing rates, these guys said, okay, in that case, we'll just be going with issuing equity. Basically, they will be selling additional shares to raise capital that business needs. All right, so which will dilute you for the next 5 years. I'm not expecting them like to rocket launch their production, because it's not a stock, right? Producing car, it can't go up like this 300%, 500%. I mean, year over year, yes, but not every month, right? So this push from 22 to 57 looks like it was in 1 month 160% move. So, and we knew that there were back holders up here above pretty much $50 levels, and some people got bailed out. If you were someone who bought it at these levels and then you got out here, well, maybe you got lucky. So what to watch from here now? All right, I'm gonna put and by the way, I don't have a position. I'm not shorting it. I'm not long. I don't have options. All right, so if you bring up moving averages, 50-day moving average down here at 30, 20-day is down here at 39. So if it drops more, for me the support is still the same, that one, basically $40 level, and then below we have 35, and then below we have 50-day SMA. All right, these are the supports I'm watching. All right, to the upside, well, looks like 55. It didn't close above 55 for more than a day. So yeah, we'll watch. I will watch personally 50 and 55 as a resistance if there's we're gonna see any pop. But what about the different time frames? Well, on a weekly chart, you can see still green, right? What about the monthly chart? If you look at the monthly chart, well, it looks even better here, right? So if this closes the month of November without going below 40, that's a good sign. All right, going into maybe Christmas rally, maybe you will see that 65. But if it does not, and if it does reverse, wipes out basically November gains, that's not looking good. All right, so, and pretty much what else I can say with the daily chart? So let's take a look at the MACD. Is there any sign that this momentum is slowing? Let's have a look. So if you look at the momentum here, we saw this slowdown, and that's where we covered it. Stock wasn't doing anything, pretty much was pinned at 45, and then we saw huge volume spike, And now today, well, it's still early to say that the pace is slowing, because it has only been 3 hours, and also the volume. All right, of course, for the rest of the day, we're gonna see bigger volume come in, but looks like yesterday's sell-in volume was pretty big, 188 million shares traded, and the day before yesterday, 250 million shares traded. Today so far, the volume is 67 million, and day is not over yet. But, well, yesterday looks like pretty big volume came in to sell. All right. So what about the options? So options usually give a hint. So by December 17th, I just want to look what's this stock implying, IV. Stock is implying $13 move, up or down. All right. So IV 123%, still high because stock is volatile. It's moving with this big range. So what about the calls and puts, the volume so far on Thursday? 384,000 calls were traded, 218,000 puts were traded. All right. And let's see what people are betting here. So if I'm going to see a bunch of these spreads that I will say, okay, retail is not controlling anything here, and it's pretty much being hammered by institutional traders who are buying lots of spreads. These spreads could be they are selling calls 54, 51, 48, all these for November 19th, November 26th, 46. I'm not seeing naked calls. There are some 60 calls for November 26th, which is next week. But if you look at the condition of orders here on the right side, there are a lot of spreads, which tells me that, okay, it's being traded by a lot of smart money. All right. So, well, be careful if this stock goes below 45, because looks like every $5 here now support resistance. 45 maybe support here, and then 40, and then 35. All right. So also, last time I mentioned about 5-day moving average. If you are a day trader, if you're a momentum trader, keep an eye on that. So yesterday, the day before yesterday, it was way this blue line on my screen, trading nicely above it. All right. And now today slipped below, which is at 48.60. So at the end of the day, stock goes up and rejects that level, you know that tomorrow that level will be resistance. So that's for some people who may be day trading it. So that's all I have for Lucid Motors. Take care. Peace.